Welcome to the Nutley Cisco Academy. This is the information technology class, and today they will be presenting
LAN components. Networking and LAN components. Network components are components that are needed to install computer networks, which include both physical and software parts. Networkers use icons for different types of networking components. They fall into 4 different categories, which are included in LAN components, which stands for local area components. The 4 types of components are hosts, shared peripheral devices, network devices, and network media. Hosts is a generic name for most end-user devices. It's a device that interacts with humans, it has an IP address, and it sends and receives user traffic. Hosts send and receive user messages directly across the network. For example, personal computers and network-attached printers. Shared peripheral devices do not communicate directly on the network, but as a result, do not need an individual IP address. Instead, they rely on connected hosts to perform all network operations. Hosts have software configured to enable people on the network to use the attached peripheral devices. For example, cameras attached to your computer, scanners, and locally attached printers. Peripherals can be shared on the network. For example, if you connect a printer to a computer, other users can share it across the network. Network devices connect with other devices, mainly hosts. They move and control network traffic. Examples include hubs, switches, and routers. They're referred to as intermediate devices because they're usually located in the path that messages take between a source and destination hosts. They can determine which path a particular message is going to take through the network, and they can monitor the speed and throughput as messages travel across the media. Network media provides a pathway for all your messages to use to get this from source to destination, or connections between hosts and network devices. They can either be cables or wires. Network media are wireless media, LAN media, and WAN media. The different
IP addressing is the identification on the host of the network. An IP address is on every device. To physically connect to a network, an end user device must have a network interface card. The network interface card is a piece of hardware that enables the device to connect to the network medium, either wired or wireless.
Getting an IP address manually, you have to type it in with a keyboard. The IP address should be unique on the network and is referred to as a static address. Dynamically, the server assigns the IP configuration to the host.
All right. Our questions are, what are the 4 components of networking? What does NIC stand for? How do you put in an IP address manually? And how do you get an IP address dynamically?
Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe.